Hello all, and here is the next part of the Ninja Turtles NECA unboxings. Like I said, I got a lot of them. This time we're taking a look at the 2-pack of Raph and Mikey. These I got from a guy that was looking out for me in Albuquerque, New Mexico. He's part of the group of guys that we've all kind of found stuff for each other, especially exclusive stuff like Walmart exclusives. I know we got a friend who lives in Roswell where there's a Target, so he's always looking out for me too. My friend Cranky lives in Orlando. He's always looking out for stuff. So it's kind of like a small little group of people, different people I always talk to, just kind of looking for exclusive things that we can't find elsewhere. And he was able to find both of them at one point. He found Raph and Mikey and the Donnie and Leo, which I'll do in the next video. But for right now, this is Raph and Mikey. So yeah, let us kind of dig into this one. Okay. We'll look at Raph first. Angsty, angry ass Raphael. Come on, pop out. There we go. Alright. And there he is. Let's get that out. And trying to get his weapons here. Hold on. Bear with me for a second. And we got his sides. Alright. Oh, also, update from the last video. I found the foot soldier hand that appeared to be missing. I think it was just probably a little bit loose on him and just kind of stuck there in the clamshell when I opened it, in the plastic. And I found it underneath my chair. So, zoopity-doo-dah, he was not missing a hand. It just fell out. Anyways, here we go. We have angry, angsty-ass Raphael. And you can always tell just because, I mean, he's miserable. So, I mean, these are just amazing. Seeing the turtles themselves, it wasn't so much ever Splinter or Shredder or the foot soldiers. It was a combination of things. It was seeing the turtles for themselves, like in person with somebody who had them, that really made me want them. And it was just like, those look like right off the screen. They're amazing. I think these are some of the best NECA toys NECA's ever done in general. I mean, and NECA does a lot of great things. But yeah, these are great. He comes with 2 interchangeable tails for the back of his headband. So you kind of can get different ways of doing it. I kind of like it when it hangs down like this, so I'm not going to change that out. We got the size. 2 of those. We've got 2 interchangeable hands, 1 for each. Piece of pizza, because of course. And of course the size do go in, so the belt. So we have that. Yeah, the detail on these are just great. Everything about them, they're pretty good. I like the way they did the stomach shell. I was kind of worried about posability with that stomach shell there when I first saw these, because even though I saw them at my friend's house, he had them in a case, so I couldn't really take them out. But what they did is they kind of molded it onto like closer down, like on the ab or the hips. That way they could get away with kind of allowing it to still move, but the shell's just on top and the joint is inside. I really like that. That's actually really cool. The detail on the shell, you got the scars, the scratches. I'm pretty sure this is like just a fake little pleather / plastic belt, but it works. The detail on their elbow pads and their knee pads, I mean, it's just, these are just amazing. I like them. They're really just so detailed. I'm so happy I have them all now. And there we go. Just gonna get those in. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, that's just, they look so good for what they are. But yeah, that's great. I like the way this looks. I'm kind of speechless. Actually taken out of the box now. So that's pretty amazing to me. So happy with these. These are just great. In terms of articulation, everything feels pretty good. Shoulders are a little stiff, but that's kind of seems to be the common thing with all these NECAs. Of course, he's got the ab torso kind of move there. Legs are really good and loose. Ankles are pretty good and loose. Legs they don't go back. I'll be honest with you, the legs don't go too far back just because of the knee pads. Same thing with the arms. They're not going to come up too much because of the elbow pads. But beyond that, these are just great, especially if you're just going to have them standing, or maybe just with the weapons standing and posing. I mean, these are just excellent. So I'm trying to keep these videos a little bit shorter, since when you see one turtle, you're going to kind of see them all. So let's go ahead and get down to Mikey, the baby turtle. So with Mikey, we got nunchucks. Let me see if I can get everything else out here. He also comes with pizza. I think they all come with a piece of pizza. A pizza slice. Exact same thing with Raph. He's got two different tails for the back of his headband, so you can switch those out if you want. His nunchucks are more like the splinter ones, and the that one set that came with the foot soldier, where they're plastic composable as opposed to the chain, which is these are definitely more posable than the ones I think that came with Splinter. For whatever reason, those ones that came with Splinter did not want to move very well. Raph gets the thumbs up hands. Or Michelangelo, I apologize. He gets the thumbs up hands, so those are pretty cool. And now we have Mikey. There you go. Yeah. Same thing. He just looks great. Same articulation. His shoulders might be a little bit more loose and a little bit better than Raph's. But yeah, everything is the same. Legs feel pretty good and loose. You got the torso going. Head's good. Same thing with the shell. His shell's a little bit more clean. Not as many scuffs. You know, he's not quite the fighter or angsty, whatever that Raph is, so he doesn't have all the same scars. And again, with the head sculpt, he's smiling. You kind of got that wide-eyed, bushy smile going. I mean, it just looks great, and I like the way these guys look. Same thing with the weapons. His weapons just kind of will slide in there down the middle right here. That's going to be kind of a tight fit. I think you could have done a bit, like, there you go. It's a little bit of a weird fit. I think you could have done better, maybe. I know loosening it probably would have really made this slide a lot, but I don't know. Probably could have done something a little bit better to get the nunchucks in there. But I mean, regardless, though, they go right in. I mean, they work. The look of these is just off the charts, I'll be honest. I really like these. But that's going to be it for these ones. Like I said, I'm trying to kind of keep these a little quick because, you know, once you see one turtle, you kind of see them all. But I really like these. These are just, they look amazing for what they are. And they look like I mean, if you were just at glance, they look right like they came off the screen. These are great. And kind of going along with, like, you know, Splinter back here and Shredder and everything. It's just such a good set. So that's going to be it for this one. And the next one, I'm going to look at Leo and Donnie on their 2-packs. So, yeah, thanks.